From Target Field in Minneapolis, MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's Syracuse taking on the Minnesota Twins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, please welcome your Minnesota Twins.
And today's starter, Mike Meredith. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Just about to get underway. Leading off, Alonso Gomez Phelps. And the first pitch of the game is in for a strike. On a bounce right side, Kim whips it to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the shortstop, Cody Berger.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. 0-1 down. And that skips in the dirt. Just starting out here at Target Field. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Billy Benjamin. That's outside. Ball 1. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy.
Ball, that's in.
And there's a ball. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Two down, nobody on. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. On the hill here today, John Newby. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Digging in, Ryan Cosmo. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting second, the center fielder, O'Connor.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw.
He made it.
Well, that steal right there is a little risky with the guy you got at the plate. He's so hot right now and such a quality hitter. You got to make sure you're going to be safe, and fortunately for him, he was. Now he's in scoring position.
Man at second. That's
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Dion Mackey, the next twin up to hit. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball 1.
First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
That's a
lay
ball.
off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Right side. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. The Twins have the lead. The relay to the plate. Safe. He beats it. And they take a 2-run lead.
Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch.
Ball, that's up there.
Dominic Cummings up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Pickoff move to second. Sparbori dives back in safely. Base hit into the outfield. Coming home. The throw in. Safe.
Yep,
And they're
got
up
it.
by
Safe.
3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. A 2-run shot. His 7th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Next to hit, Andres Delgado. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first in time.
Batting in, the third baseman, John Parson.
Ball.
That one
Ball
missed.
3.
Now 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Going. Gone. A solo shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0. New pitcher on now. Derek Starr. This is his 3rd time out this year. Jason Towers, the next Twin up to hit.
Hey!
Here's your 1. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And that's a foul ball. Got him looking for the K. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Top of the 2nd, stepping in the long ball threat, Xavier Carter.
Xavier Carter.
Carter matched a homer in his last game. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And he dodges that fastball. The 1-0.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
The 2-1. Double play ball to second. And it pulls the shortstop off the bag. First and second and nobody out. Lamar Werner now at the plate. Late swing, foul to the left. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Well struck left field. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. One run across. Another comes in to score. It's 6-2.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the...
And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away. Jeff McAtee digs in now. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Swing and he popped it up. Has room and he makes the catch.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Charles Early.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third to trim the lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Gomez Phelps stands in now and watches strike one. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. Just a slow ground ball this time. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Edmundo Diaz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Ball.
Diaz, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a splitter,
Ball 3.
and he works in a slider. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. This one in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Got him. 1 away.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder, Corey O'Connor.
Ball 1 low. Base hit, and that's a 1-out single.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the plate, Deion Mackey. 0-1, runner on the move, swing and a miss. Throw to second, on a bounce, safe.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Got him looking. Some high cheese for strike three.
The right fielder, number 32, Garrett Barbori.
Swing and a pop-up. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back in Minnesota, all set for the start of the inning. Cody Berger getting ready to hit. Swing and a bouncer. On to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for Syracuse, the first baseman, number 23, Billy Benjamin.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. And next is the designated hitter, Xavier Carter. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Bounced up the middle. Kim handles, throws to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Twins, Dominic Cummings.
Dominic Cummings.
Well, these Twins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
That clips the corner.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 7-3. That one pushed foul. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
0-2 now. Stays alive.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
1-2 here. Fastball is outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So now the DH spot. Andres Delgado. First time up, he grounded to third.
Yeah.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Gomez Phelps in plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Up next for the Twins, the third baseman, number 24, John Carson.
Ball, that's out.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Sliced hard but foul. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. 2 down. And here is Jason Towers. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
Jason Towers.
A little bit high, maybe. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back at target field, on to the 4th. Forrest DeMonte now at the plate. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit. Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to get...
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one. Now a pop-up on the infield. Meredith. And there's 2 down. Jeff McAtee will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Jeff McAtee.
0-1. That's ball 2.
And that's
outside. That's a ball.
And now 3-0. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. So he goes yard to left. His 12th of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 7-5.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
And that one fouled off. In the air, right field. And that is that. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the fourth.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
That one lifted to left. To Monty on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Morris O'Connor, the next Twin up to hit. A walk, and he's also single.
Ball, that's outside.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That clips the corner.
2.
Chopped left side. McAtee fires across the diamond. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
The batter, number 4, shortstop Dion Mackey.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here's a 2-0. Into center and a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
The batter, number 7, Cody Berger.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Runner takes off. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Berger wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. Still 1 challenge left for them. 1 out man at first. Billy Benjamin digs in now. That's too low.
That's low.
And it's 1-0.
That's ball 2.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. The tag.
On the tag. He's out.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Ball 1.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Derek Sparbori.
Derek Sparbori.
In the air, left field. DeMonte in and to his right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
The first baseman, Dominic Cummings.
Off the plate, ball one.
Cummings, 29 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 2-2. Now one miss. Battling here as he fouls it away. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
Up next for the Twins.
Now Tom Kim. He's already homered here in this one. Checks over to first. Back safely.
Ball, that's out.
And the 1-0. Slider right there. On the corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Nice grab. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Top six. Forrest DeMonte getting ready to hit.
DeMonte.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. Line drive.
No,
and
foul ball.
Foul ball. Got him swinging. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Ball one.
The Twins up by 2, and we're in the top half of the sixth. This one in the air right field, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Lions, the right fielder.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, David Enriquez.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Now a quick throw to first. Werner back on a dive. Now here is Dan McDaniel. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Man at second. And it's even up Enriquez. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A 2-run blast. And they tie it up. It's 7-7.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Lions,
Charles Early, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. You'll one. In there, the knees for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Here's a high chopper. Mackey. Save!
No, he's in there safe.
up next for the Lions, the second baseman, Alonso Bell.
There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Ball one there.
Ball one.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. And there's two away. Go ahead run on base. Berger now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And that misses. And that is ball one. There's a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. Two on, 2 outs.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here, but we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
Now
back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Rick Davies.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Hitter, Andre Delgado.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
Inside, ball
so those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Booth.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that one is in for a strike. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The third baseman, number 24, John Parsons.
Fought off foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Got him. Out number 2. And here's the catcher, Jason Towers. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
On a line, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. That's a strike.
2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Twins with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. To the right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning.
Now pitching for the
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Robbie Ellison.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Inside, ball 1.
Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out.
The batter, number 1.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run homer, and they've rallied from 6 back. It's 9-7. Here's the left fielder, Forrest DeMonte. In the air, center field. O'Connor moving under this one. And there's one down. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And that's in there for strike 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. That one misses.
Inside.
Ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. In there at the knees. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
2 down, nobody on. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A new arm into the game, the righty, Kurt McLaughlin.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
And now for the Twins, Morris O'Connor. That's in there. Strike 1.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 4, shortstop Dion Mackey.
Ball. That's inside.
Close
Ball
one.
2.
Doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Now it's the right fielder, Derek Sparbori.
The right fielder, number 32, Derek Sparbori.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fastball is outside. Fastball for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back in Minnesota, stepping in, Jeff McAtee.
Number 13, Jeff McAtee.
That's a ball.
Close, but called a ball. And the count now 2-0. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. Ground ball right side. Cummings steps on the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Aye. Ball 1.
Ellison, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. O'Connor has a beat on it, and there's 2 away. So back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fouled off left side.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Rolls across the diamond. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, Damon Rogers.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Ball, that's out.
And
That's a
another
ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
In the air to left center. And there's one away.
Up next for the Twins, the second baseman, Tom Hill.
Late swing fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The Twins down by a pair here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. He goes down looking, and here's a challenge. That looked like it missed him. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. On the ground. Throw, and it gets away. And it's going to wind up out of play. One out. Runner at second. Andres Delgado will hit next. And that's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Fastball for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Hit in the air, left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Lay at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. 9-8 now. So up next, Jason Towers. 1 for 3. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. Now he's challenging the called strike. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Oh, that's just out.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Now pitching for the
Zane
Twins,
Egan comes on now.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
David Baxter comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman.
Leading off for the Lions, the shortstop, Cody Berger.
There's a line drive to left field. Cosmo takes it in for the out. One down.
Up next for the Lions, the first baseman, number 23, Billy Benjamin.
That's a ball.
On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The batter, number 1.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Xavier Carter. He's already homered in this game.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0. And that's a fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the
Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Coming home. The relay throw. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 3.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Kevin Gerber gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now a check on him at second. Back safely. And here is Lamar Werner. This one smoked on its way out of here. His 19th home run of the year, and they add on. It's 13-8.
Oh, that's inside.
The lefty, the 1-0.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Nope, that's inside.
And it's fouled away. Popped up. Parsons under it. And there's 2 away. Jeff McEntee digs in now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
That's outside.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
And that drops in for a strike. Just off the outside corner. Full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Just missed. And the 1-0. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
A couple of singles back to back. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Gomez Phelps, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Swing and a ground ball. Can't glove it cleanly. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
The batter, number 7. Cody Berger.
Yeah.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th.
Ball, that's in.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Ground ball, left side. And that is that. Julius Lopes on the pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now the left fielder, Brian Cosmo.
The left fielder, Brian Cosmo.
All one. Ball, that's out.
And a foul ball. 2-2 now. The other way, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Hey!
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Goes down looking, and he'll challenge that called strike.
Batter number 4.
So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. So now with one away and a man at second. And next for Minnesota, Dion Mackey. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. The 0-1.
Nope. Ball one.
And that's in there at the knees. This one in the air, right field. Base hit. Cosmo around third. He'll score easily. It's 13-9.
Hey!
Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit on the ground to short. Berger. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
You know, even when this team was trailing by 6, it seemed like they had confidence that they could get back in this ball game. I don't know if they knew they could win it in this fashion, but they did an excellent job of executing in the little ways. They grinded it out and came away with a nice W.
The 13-9 final score in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.